Tell me if this sounds familiar. It's been a while since you've played a bit of Minecraft, and you decide to boot it up. Maybe even with some of your friends. And it's super fun in the beginning. You know, you start thinking of all the things you could do with your base, what biome you might want to settle in. It all feels really fresh, and you can't wait to start exploring, getting new materials, and surviving the first few nights. But after a little while, maybe even just a week or two, that initial bit of fun is starting to dissipate. You've made your base, maybe made a few farms, and you've enchanted all your tools. You've really solved all your problems, and there's no more risk or challenge now that you've reached the top. And because of that, you've gotten bored. I can't tell you how many times that situation I just mentioned has happened where my friends and I, we'll hop on a realm for a couple weeks, and it's a blast. But then we usually abandon it just a couple weeks later. And maybe that's just the case with getting older, but I think there's more to it than that. Because when I think about it, there's one thing that we all probably don't get enough of, and that's change. I know, change can be hard. Most of the time, I can't stand change, but maybe that's just what we need. Don't get so easily complacent in your world, mix it up a bit. It's very easy to find a nice spot in your world, build a house, and call it a day, never seeing much beyond that. I know I've done that many times, and it's probably part of the reason why I get so bored so quickly in the game. There's a lot to the game that I've never even seen. I've been playing since the literal demo browser days, when you would play for 30 minutes only in your browser. Yet I've never seen a woodland mansion, never been to a mushroom biome. I can't even remember the last time I saw a jungle temple. Do they even spawn anymore? The key is kind of counterintuitive. Don't get too comfortable. Always be exploring. If you beat the game, why would you ever go out exploring for treasure? What danger is there if you've maxed out all your gear? Hardcore mode isn't really even a challenge once you enchant all your tools and solve all your food problems. Maybe keep that rusty iron pickaxe a little bit longer, Maybe pack up all your stuff one day and go build a new house. You remember that house from the beginning of the video? This dump? Yeah, I didn't really care for it. It was a nice start, don't get me wrong. But the biome is kind of dusty and, well, let's be honest, it's a little bit crap. There's more to see out there. You can do anything you want, really. And if you're struggling to think of ideas, there's plenty of inspiration to be found online. All you have to do is look. And that's not to say that you shouldn't appreciate what you have. If you've built a cool base with all the bells and whistles you can imagine, celebrate it, man. No need to abandon that. Some of the greatest builds and content I've seen on YouTube have been these colossal mega bases that obviously require tons of dedication and time. I'm just saying that if you're feeling like things are getting a little bit stale, it might be time to mix things up a little. And this goes beyond even just Minecraft. How many people out there are in a job that they hate, or they've been doing something for years and they've gotten bored of it? Maybe it's a different game you've been playing, but we all have something that we've probably been holding on to for too long. I know for me, I've gotten very tired of the high energy, I survived 10,000 days in hardcore Minecraft videos, You know what I'm talking about. So to counter that, I've really been enjoying watching some slower, more cinematic videos. And in doing so, I've been inspired to make my own videos, just like the one that you're watching. You might surprise yourself with how much fun it is to make a video. Mix it up a little bit, try something new. In the case of Minecraft, maybe try out some new mods. I can't tell you how much life the game has now with all these mods and tweaks I've downloaded. From that gargantuan list at the start of the video, this thing? Yeah, there's a lot to unpack in here. The point is, don't be in such a rush. There's so much to do out there, so just take it one step at a time. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.